I kicked over Grandma's jar with one foot. I even peed on her only pair of shoes. Then I tossed them straight into the chimney. Now Grandma could only walk barefoot into the mountains to fetch water. Grandma's eyesight was poor. She asked me to help her thread the needle. Not only was I impatient, I even pulled the thread too long on purpose and told her not to bother me while I played video games. It was actually my first time coming to the countryside to stay at Grandma's because Mom was in debt. She had no choice but to leave me with Grandma. Mute Grandma wanted to touch me, but I avoided her with disgust. After Mom left, Grandma wanted to hold my hand on the way home, but I shook her off with annoyance. Yet Grandma didn't get angry. Instead, she called me to follow her back home. Grandma pulled out the candy she had saved for years and gave it to me, but I didn't care about her candy at all. I picked up my chocolate and started eating. At mealtime, I only ate the canned food I brought. The food Grandma put in my bowl I refused to touch. I even threw it all back at her. For the next few days, I didn't talk to Grandma. Every day I just played on my game console. But no matter what I was doing, Grandma silently stayed by my side. One day my console suddenly ran out of power. I pestered Grandma for money to buy batteries, but Grandma said she had no money. I didn't believe her. I even thought of pushing her into the river. Then I ran back home to search. But after a long time, I didn't find a single coin. So while Grandma was napping, I tried to sell her hairpin for money to buy batteries. But in this remote village, there weren't even batteries that fit my game console. So I decided to buy some snacks. But the shopkeeper immediately recognized Grandma's hairpin. He smacked me on the head, and I ran away in fear. While running, I got lost. I cried in panic. Luckily, I met the neighbor. He kindly brought me home. But to my surprise, Grandma wasn't angry. Instead, she asked me what I wanted to eat. I was so excited. I rushed inside and showed her a flyer. I told her I wanted to eat KFC. Then I gestured for a long time. But Grandma thought I just wanted to eat chicken. The next day, Grandma took her herbs. She planned to sell them in town to buy a chicken. After a long time, it suddenly rained hard outside. Grandma's body was soaked, but she still brought home a live chicken. Back home, she saw me already asleep. She didn't even change into dry clothes. Instead, she covered me with a blanket first, then rushed into the kitchen to cook. By evening, a whole steamed chicken was set in front of me. But when I woke up, I realized it wasn't fried chicken. I burst into tears, then angrily flipped the bowl. I turned away under the blanket and ignored Grandma. Grandma quietly picked up the bowl. She even picked up the spilled rice from the floor and ate it. But that night, I was too hungry to sleep, so I sneaked into the kitchen, grabbed a chicken leg and started eating. That's when I realized Grandma's steamed chicken was even better than KFC. But the next day, Grandma never got up. Only then did I realize, because she had been soaked in the rain yesterday, she had fallen ill. So I covered Grandma with a blanket. I accidentally discovered she tied her hair with a broken spoon. Then I put her hairpin back in her hair. From that moment on, for the first time, I felt guilty about everything I had done before.